I'm guessing there will be listeners to this podcast who, they may not even know what pickleball is, Can you just describe what pickleball is and how it works?
Of course. So pickleball is a sport which combines elements of tennis, table tennis and badminton. We play on a court that has the same dimensions as a badminton court with a low net. We play with a plastic wiffle ball and a graphite paddle, which is probably a bit bigger than a table tennis bat, but smaller than a tennis racket. Pickleball kind of has its own unique rules. It's a really, really social sport. It's a lot of fun. The main discipline in pickleball is doubles, so it's flipped from tennis, where you kind of play singles first and doubles as a secondary thing. Pickleball is the other way around, so doubles is kind of the main element, and then you can also play singles, but more people play doubles than singles. The game is comprised of a mixture of dink slow shots, which are kind of like a drop shot in tennis, and then you kind of use those to set the point up, and then you get into quick kind of volley battles, and it's really a game of kind of cat and mouse, trying to place the ball where the opponent isn't, and it's really, really fun.
I mean, I know you can hear your passion, how much that passion brings out for pickleball. It's one that you've loved, you've flourished at, you've become UK number one, you get to travel, you're travelling all over playing this sport. How did you first get involved in pickleball? You've got a very strong tennis background. How did pickleball come about?
So I have friends who live in the States, so I went to stay with them at the back end of 2018, and they said, come along to our country club, we'll introduce you to pickleball. So I went and I played first off with their friend called Lucy, who to me was just their friend called Lucy. So I played in maybe 3 or 4 just casual groups while I was there. And then when I came to come home, Lucy said to me, Thaddea, you have to keep playing when you go home. And I said, we definitely don't play whatever this sport is in England. And she said, no, you do. So when I got home, I Googled pickleball clubs near me. I found a club near me in London, and I emailed them and just said, I've played pickleball a few times in the States. I'd really love to keep playing. And they said, that's great. What level are you? And I had no concept of anything, no understanding of ratings, didn't even really know that there were tournaments. So I messaged Lucy and just said, what rating am I? And she said, say you're a 5.0. So I emailed back, again, clueless, saying, I'm a 5.0. And they said, no disrespect, Thaddea, but if you're a 5.0, you're going to be the best woman in this country. And I said, okay, I played like 3 times. And then they said, and by the way, Lucy, who you played with, is that Lucy Kovalova? And I said, yeah, that's her. Do you know her? And they said, yeah, she's the best female player in the world. And again, I was just clueless to all of this. So then I started playing at a club, and then everyone was saying, there's tournaments. And I was thinking, what is this weird sport? And now I'm going to a tournament in this weird sport. But yeah, that's kind of how I got into it. And it's very addictive. So I've been hooked ever since.